big man. Please, the last time you got your hands on an X, I was betrayed. And that's gonna...
Caused everything by accident. I stole Hudson, I stole Omar, I'm stealing this new guy. Like, guys just like me more.
Hi, everyone. Thank you guys so much for coming. We are so excited to be here with you. Thank you guys so much.
And we want you guys to know that everything in this room is curated from our...
Welcome to L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Aggies and the Louisville Cardinals. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Did you know Louisville has one of the most unique stories about their stadium in all of college football? The L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium was built on a former railroad repair yard that opened in 1998. The land on which it was built was previously serving as a site for the Louisville and Nashville South Louisville Rail Yard. During construction of the stadium, the blaring train horn was used at the rail yard to indicate shift changes and was reclaimed. It is now blown pregame and each time the Cardinals score. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Aggies ready to kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jennings. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. So Louisville's offense will have the football first. Isaac Brown, and everything in this attack runs through him.
And you gotta love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, #1 job for this defense, man. Try to make him play in a phone booth, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker.
You know it.
Not a good matchup from you.
You know it.
Why are you all awkward? Wait a minute. This way, right, man? What was that?
I don't even know. How do we get out of this?
I believe there is 100% to a side of Charlie. His ego is so big, he's just like a prick. And then there's the side of Charlie where he shows you his heart a little bit, but he actually does care.
You will lose them. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up in. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Completes the shuffle pass. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. That play didn't have much of a chance to get the first down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing he's 3rd and long. I got to get the guy on the ground and rally to the football. Nice job by the defense.
Aggies offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. And as a result, they lose yardage.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He might want another play. Here's Reed to throw. On the run, still looking. Trying to make magic with his feet. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Owens. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Keep it on the ground. Knocked off his feet. The Aggies in the hurry-up.
Ooh.
What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Louisville. How about this defense taking one back to the house? They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
I love this free safety and how he plays center field, and oftentimes he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Throwing Reed. Makes the catch. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Pulls it in. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
I already hit the first down now.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. With that penalty, the offense is backed up, still 2nd down. Reed. looking to the big tight end. What a grab with one hand. Oh, you want to talk about catch radius, the big soft hands, it's like throwing it into a giant pillow.
And it's so nice for the quarterback, Reese, to know he doesn't have to put that right on his face mask. He's got an athletic tight end with crazy eye-hand coordination that can make plays like that.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Play fake, Marcel Reed. Grabbed over the middle, it's Thomas. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
They'll try to run for it. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Reed. Caught behind the line. It's Owens. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. To the air, it's Reed. Still looking, on the move. He'll try to do it himself. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injured player. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Looking for a push on 4th down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. First play of the period, first down here. They'll give it to him again. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Throws from the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. The offense changing the play. Here's Reed to throw. That pass not close as he got twilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing the pick the last time out. This time, it was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to...
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And the Aggies are in the hurry up.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Reed to the air again. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Marcel Reed. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell, dude, he was in rhythm. He was good.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Marcel Reed to throw for it on 4th. He's going to run it. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. The Aggies have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Run in the red zone. It's Owens.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll give it to the tight end.
First touchdown
and
of the
he'll step into the end zone.
season.
Touchdown, Aggies! You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the point after is good. Well, that was about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Pulls it in. It's Skinner.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
3rd down play from the gun. Looking down the middle. He makes the catch. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout.
No way, bro.
Makes the grab.
Yeah, not a first
and the
down.
defense makes the
Oh, we should have
immediate
let him come out
tackle,
of
but he
that.
has enough for the first down.
And Brom's got a new trigger man. Keenholz is at the helm, and he comes from Ohio State, where you know good and well. He didn't come in as a one-star. Like, you always come in as a 4 or a 5-star, highly recruited guy. He's got some big size, some good athletic ability. And Palmer, Brom always gets the best out of the quarterback spot. I look forward to seeing what he gets from this young man.
And during his time in Louisville, Brom's won games when he hasn't always had the most talented guy physically at quarterback either. But when you had a guy like Tyler Shuck,
just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. When a defense gets a sack, you know what they want? Another sack. Third down coming. Looking for a big play. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Punt is on its way. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They evened things up the last time they had it. The defense helped them out, and a chance to go on top with this drive. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. First and 15 here. The run inside. It's Owens. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Offense gets set for second down. Throwing Reed. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now the defense will try to rise up on third and short from the 21. Back to pass, it's Reed. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Hauls it in at the 25. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Come on, man.
He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. So just a lack of discipline, and on fourth down, too, just hands this offensive first and 10. They'll move the tight end. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Richardson. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Cardinals. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And that is the height of efficiency on that drive. Make a big play in the passing game, single snap, get a touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Reed. Got a man. It's Horton. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. And the Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Reed. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Snagged out of the air. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone. They pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Quarterback making adjustments. Reed. Pulls it in. It's Craver. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. The Aggies will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
You know, it's too bad that wasn't a bomb down the field, because if it was, that would have been a highlight that everybody would have seen. Because that goes for very minimal yardage, no one will see it unless you were here live watching, but what a great catch.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive to turning it on.
Yeah, decent
really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
Here's Reed to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Well, you got to know as a...
I do want to start online because I do think being a Gen Z brand, we can have cultural relevance on.
Yes, but the thing is, no one's buying a cleaning product on a separate website.
Oh my god, we really could do pumpkin spice latte.
I love it.
When you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football. And you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping 2 hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Oh, they're after him. He's got it. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to...
Long pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Looking long.
Good job, Steve.
Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
Well, that DB did everything right on that deep shot. You saw the speed, you saw his ability to turn his hips, and how about getting his head around locating the football and then knocking it away. Couldn't have done that better.
Now staring at a 3rd down. Again, it's Brown. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They boot it away. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Throwing Reed. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Reed. Fires to the right.
Throw the ball,
pass is
man.
incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Reed. He lobs one high down the left side.
Throw the ball.
Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. Let's start with TCU taking on the #1 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Horned Frogs looking to make it 3 straight victories to start the new year. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Now let's take a peek at some of the other contests around the country, games that promise to have an impact on the standings. Now back to your game in Louisville. This team is on top right now thanks in large part to the play of that burner on the outside. It's like he has glue on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build this halftime advantage. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Slips through the line. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You know, we just went into half, and we drew up all these adjustments and things we got to do differently to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone? Taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up any better than that.
Extra point here will tie the game. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. So a dynamite play there, 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Jennings.
Ooh, missed it barely.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Brown. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line?
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. And send the tight end in motion. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Quarterback keep. Got a little grass. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Brown. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Found what I need to do.
The Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Motion from the back. 2nd down.
Screen.
The screen, he's got wheels. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Good.
Pressure coming.
Good.
Breaks loose.
Oh.
Did the work himself.
Yeah, no, that's my fault.
He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. And the Cardinals are flying down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. That's caught. It's McCoy. Runs through a man. He might have space. Touchdown, Cardinals! And that one will give them the lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a drive there of 85 yards. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. He'll toss it. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice 1st down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great 2nd down opportunity.
Sends it back in motion. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Aggies want to move quickly. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
What should we do, though?
The Aggies getting set on 1st and 10. He's going to take off. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Looking for a man. It's Reed. Under fire.
In a spy.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as it got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Snagged in the middle. It's Horton. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
It'll be 3rd and long. Reed. Working that left side now. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Aggies go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end.
Yeah, let me sneak through there.
Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Wide receiver going in motion. Running inside. It's Edwards. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll keep it on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the back.
Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Reed to throw for it on 4th. Moving out to the right. Trying to make magic of the scramble.
I thought he was going to do something different.
Short of the line to gain. It'll be a turnover on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Here on the Cardinals sideline, the quarterback has done a terrific job here today, guys. Over 150 yards passing, but they have yet to answer on the ground. They want to keep this defense guessing, not get predictable in their play calls. That means they've got to get better on the line of scrimmage and get that run game alive here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run
job.
there.
Go get him.
Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Get his ball, man.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Unloads quickly. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver? It might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Hand off, Isaac Brown. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Brown again. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a two-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Here's Reed to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his man. It's Craver. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Now on first down from the 28. The run to the left. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Escapes the pressure to his right. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
Man, what a nice run by the QB. Great job exploding, getting upfield, and then smartly getting out of bounds. And, man, how hard is it to stop an offense with a guy at the quarterback spot that's so dynamic?
The Aggies are facing 3rd and inches. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting it because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Throwing Reed. The short hands. It's Craver. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. And the Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
And this is a rhythm timing throw. They're in zone defense behind. You sometimes you got to wait for that second window to open up before you throw this slant. But not being on the same page, defense breaking on the football. That wasn't a great play by this offense.
Reed. Here's a heat. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. Gets the back moving. Inside the 25. Touchdown, Aggies! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn, find the end zone.
LFG.
Come on. Oh, no,
Jetty Witty.
There you go. Oh, no love.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass.
Oh, please. Come on.
Fielded in the end zone.
It's
Hughes.
With the ball.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Louisville's offense has taken the field, and they look ready to go. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here.
Yeah. Good job,
A
y'all.
whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Pulls it on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the
first down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. They want that clock to run. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up enough to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. The throw.
Get him out of bounds.
Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football right times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safety.
After the story I just told you, you want me to go into business with Omar? Like, it feels like I'm very proud of you, Georgia.
He's out of bounds. Why is the clock not stopped right there?
Get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Off play action. Finds his man. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. A mere 4 seconds after the clock stopped for the 2-minute timeout, the defense gets it stopped again, trying to get the ball back. Hand off for Brown. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. With 1:52 seconds left, the defense will use the timeout trying to get the football back. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. One more time, it's Brown. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football.
He stopped, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they are going to waltz out of here with a win. Quarterback takes a knee, and they'll start this new season with a victory. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out. And
my interception.